Alrighty, there we go. That should be about ready to start. Just waiting on Liza P to finish compiling shaders. So in the meanwhile, I can just hang around for a little bit. Just put off the starting soon, I guess. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I decided to make a little corner for my Disgaea RPG plan because I'm back in the mines. That's all I can really say. It's really all I can say. See how this goes about. I think once I'm doing some layout overhauls. Once I'm done with those, I might even include the DRPG corner in my actual layout for some games. This is kind of a funny little thing on the side. It's my Subway Surfers. Anyway, let us. I think it's done with caching shaders. 1 second here. I don't know why, but ever since like my latest NVIDIA update, a lot of my games like default back to full screen on reload. So it's been dealing with that as of late. There we go. Make sure it properly loads. There we go. Feed. We can pause Road of Sorrow then, and back to the DLC. I was doing a little bit of my Dex build playthrough that I've been doing on the side. Last time I was thinking about streaming, it was pretty late as well again. Later than this though, I think I did that like 2 in the morning. Actually, might have been closer to 3. Anyway, let's get back into it. So, where were we last time? We're entering the ship interior, I believe, right? Don't think there's anything I want to take care of here. Maybe just buying consumables, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna go right into the shipwreck. Oh, I need to check my YouTube live stream. Did it not update the title when I updated the title by a plugin rather than like the normal way I would do it? But I want to see. Oh, there we go. It's the right title. Never mind. Weird. Didn't show that for me on my Streambot. Didn't show that the title updated. Oh well. I guess these guys are kind of like more powered up versions of the like late game alchemist enemies. I'm assuming that. Okay, so this is probably my shortcut for the boss or whatever. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, more of the classic gunner boys. All right. Good to know. Good to know. I can expect those. Okay. Anything in here? No. Just an ambush room. Alright. What about here? Ah, item. Oh, Spear Boy. Well, anyway, so I started blasting. A letter to family. An unsent letter. The handwriting is messy, as if written in a hurry. Marion, you must take the children, leave everything, and flee the moment you read this letter. Do not seek out relatives for safety. Just go, and find a place unknown to anyone else. Simon. That devil won't be satisfied until all who opposed him are dead. Your... Okay, so I guess this is the rise of Simon Monas then, I guess? I do not trust. I do not trust that Alchemist is actually dead. I needed to make sure. I see that soldier behind me. Don't worry. I have a gun too. Okay, the rhythm's about the same as the previous ones. These really are just like healthier versions of those guys. Nothing back here. There's nothing hiding here. No. Okay. Do not trust this. Oh, we're going out into the ice. Oh, but... Well, that's fun to see. We have little little land sharky boys now. Okay, at least they die in like one charge or two. That's good. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, they're fighting the carcass sharks. Oh, he double shots there. I forgot they double shot there. Okay. Damn, the gunner boys are kind of kicking my ass. No secret door. I have to check every time. Correspondence from beyond the sea. Scroll carrying the soft scent of fine ink. To my respected brothers and sisters of the truth, your correspondence was well received. I cannot hide my awe regarding the event occurring there. Beyond the sea. Time and again, I am enlightened by your profound learnings. I can only respond with my thanks. The golden machine. The golden medicine, not machine. Golden medicine. Oh yeah, because it's the petrification disease stuff. Yeah. Encouraging your recent communique was most welcome. I have confirmed its efficacy on patients suffering mild symptoms of the stone disease, those whose lungs were not yet affected. Fortunately, it seems eradication of the disease on our shores is possible, as only some coastal residents show symptoms. Many lives are being saved thanks to the teachings of the Brotherhood. I shall post additional updates from across the sea soon. My wish is that you remain safe and well until then. May someday we meet, my brothers and sisters, here in the land of the radiant Dawn. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn mentioned? Wait a second. Well, Radiant Dawn, I mean, the Land of the Dawn, right? That's the Eastern land, I'm pretty sure. So I guess there's alchemists there too. Interesting. I guess that kind of makes sense because of the tracker and Eugenie kind of hiding out here and with changed names. Oh, this one's special. Oh, I could not backstab there. I mean, it's using the moveset of that one boss. That stab timing is a little bit different, though. But I recognize the slashes. Doing a little bit too early there. Jeez, I am really struggling for some reason here. I'm just being greedy, I think. Wait, is this progress then by the looks of it? Yeah, this looks like progress. Okay, I need to go the other way then. I thought the top would be progress. Guess not. Or maybe both are. That's also a possibility. Man, it passively charging is actually so nice. That's such a crazy upgrade to have. I mean, it's also a very late one, so it makes sense. There we are. Through the wall, my guy. Okay. We really are soulsing it up here. Okay. There's more this way too. Oh no, I really don't know which way is... This feels more progress than the other way. Yeah, there's a stargazer. This is the progress. Okay. Well, we'll walk back without resting. Just the way the enemies don't respawn. Because that was quite a trek through the ship. So, yeah. If this is like genuinely a proper branching path zone, I'll be quite excited. I'm not gonna lie. Because that is something that Lies of P just doesn't have. Is like proper branching routing. Like the game has like little side ventures, but it's very minor most of the time, and it's genuinely like probably my biggest complaint with the game is that it just doesn't like have it's a very linear game. Like very linear. I can look at something like Demon Souls and say Demon Souls is linear, but there's still more exploration within the levels of Demon Souls, I find. Most of the time. Like, it feels like exploration in this game is more like a bonus than an actual reward most of the time. We'll just use that to deal with them. I see. I see, in fact. Okay. Yeah. I mean, everything here looks like it's gonna crack and break. Oh no, okay, there's actually a consistent path. Hmm. Like, I mean, it's one of these classic alchemist boyos. There we go. Just manage spacing to deal with them. Okay. There is another Stargazer. Oh. This actually is a zone with branching pathways. Now I'm very interested. Yeah. Oh, this is... My curiosity has been piqued now. Okay, well, we're resting no matter what. And I can probably get a level up here. We're kind of... I think 30 is the soft cap by the feel of it. We can always go for more capacity and vigor. Probably get capacity to 45 and then start looking at vigor. All right, let's look at which one's listed first. Shipwreck exterior is listed first, so first we'll check out Coastal Cave Hideout. This zone is, like, super interesting to me now. The fact that it has separate stargazers that are on different pathways. That is fantastic. Like, holy... Oh, wait, there's branches here. Yeah, because, like, you can... Is this just a quick aside, or is there a pathway here, too? Okay, no, it's just a... Okay. Miners. No. A lot more carcass enemies. Okay, this is just here for the chest. I thought there might be an even more branching pathways here, but I guess not. That would have been crazy. A Legion Caliber. Okay, nice. Good. Nice little reward. You always appreciate those. Okay, so this is the way forward. Oh. This is interesting. So yeah, we're getting puppet on carcass combat. The base game had that a little bit, but it was pretty rare. Oh, this is a super mutated bear. Actually, no, this is the gorilla from, like, the zoo. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's like using the moveset of, like, the gorilla enemy from the zoo. Okay. But it's a different model. It's like a different mutation. And my curiosity has been piqued. Yeah, that was a good case of, like, usage for, like, the dash attack. I wonder if I should have kept this guy alive when I spawned the big boy over here. Holy camera, Batman. Oh, we went for the shoulder drop. God damn. Full Moonstone. Ooh, that's a good reward. I'm hoping for there to be at least... I'm hoping there to be at least one weapon in this zone as well. Like, I think I'm 2 or 3 zones away from the end. So I'm hoping there's still a handful of weapons left. Because, I'm not gonna lie, there's a bit fewer weapons than I was expecting so far. But almost all the ones I have found have been very interesting and cool. So, I think they went for more of a quality over quantity situation here. But I'm hoping that this isn't the end of the weapons. And it's not just like, oh, the final boss weapon and that's it. Because I think that would be the most tragic thing, honestly. Oh. We have a puppet going crazy? Interesting that this guy is targetable as an enemy, but none of the carcass enemies went after him. Oh wait, I thought that was a puppet. That's a person. Puppet Prince's Imperial Crown. The Puppet Prince's Imperial Crown. It was worn during the Red... Oh, this is the crown that got stolen. Duh, I remember this. Right, yeah, they did mention the crown getting stolen. It was worn during the Red Actress's Adelina Corday's most popular performance. The celestial voice captivated many with its dreamlike performances. The crown was cherished as a symbol of those performances, but in the end it vanished like a dream. I completely forgot about the crown. Because that was mentioned, I think in the DLC, it was from one of the merchants. The one in the circus, I think, was the one who mentioned it. There's nothing else here, right? Yeah, this is just overlooking where I was earlier. Yeah, there's nothing new. Okay. Interesting. This is leading me to the exterior. I don't see the Stargazer, though, so this might be a different exterior section. Wait a second. Oh. Oh, man, that's lame. I know where I am. I'm actually before, like, entering the ship. That's pretty lame. Unless this just looks similar to an area I've already been. But no, I think this is where I initially crossed. Yeah. Yeah, so if I go in here, this is the ship I entered earlier, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just the ship. That's really lame, man. It was just a loop, but they gave it its... Oh, man. It was a loop that was given its own Stargazer. But it was still just a loop. I was kind of hoping for more. I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping for more when I saw, like, branching Stargazers in a zone. That's disappointing. Okay. So that was just a little aside. There wasn't anything fancy in it. It was really just there for the lore of the crown and the full moonstone. As well as a Legion caliber. I mean, like, it's good rewards. I can't complain about the rewards being good, but that definitely is disappointing. There should be one of these guys popping out any second here.
I have won. I caught you.
Oh?
Fish.
Fish.
You and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
Uh-huh.
They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of
I forget,
Prague.
was there a fisherman character in Pinocchio?
Then who?
Like, obviously there's Monstro,
I rode
the
out
whale.
to prove that even the greatest fish
I
of
don't
the
remember if
sea
there was a fisherman
cannot
in
defeat me.
Pinocchio. It's been a very long time since I last actually went through the story.
Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep.
I mean, he fought it alright. Look how many fucking harpoons are in this thing,
With my
jeez.
bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village. You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me.
Dude just wants his beer.
After
So
I've
real.
fished for 3 days, I am
That is so real.
It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Real, honestly. I hope that I can get that guy his beer. I'll make sure to check to see if at the Stargazer if there's an earlier zone that is the village. It doesn't show anything, so no. God, I hope we do get to the village then. If the village is one of the locations, I'll be ecstatic. Okay. Oh, it's a drop down into an arena. Oh. Boss fight. Or a mini boss at least. That door's gonna fly open. No? Oh, it's me opening the door. Okay, okay. Yeah, there we go. Is that Lumakio? That's Lumakio, okay. So, is he gonna turn into a boss now?
How in the world are you still alive?
Yes.
You really are.
I think he's turning into a boss right now. Yeah, yeah.
All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself? It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty?
He's just engaging in a little bit of trolling.
Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my
Okay,
part
so
of
he's a
society's
lapdog
grand
for
plan.
the alchemist.
And
Got
then
it.
I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance to be disposed of. A nobody. Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you? I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow.
No, it's gonna tell me to keel over and die.
I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be
Yeah.
a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must?
All right.
You truly are a
Lumaki,
nuisance.
leader of
And
the
in more ways than
bastards.
one. But the games end here.
Human boss, I can backstab him. This fight's not gonna be... This fight's not meant to be long. Yeah, I expected as much. He can be backstabbed. Like, this fight ain't meant to be super bad.
Behold, an elixir of crafted by the most brilliant
Oh.
alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Okay, more tracking on his moves than I expected, but like he's still like pretty chill for the most part. Oh wait, he's healing. I just realized. That elixir healed him, I guess. Oh, that's a different follow-up. Okay, gets different follow-ups out of that. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still just gonna get backstabbed into an R2. Oh, he can chain them. Okay. Oh, he's turning into a monster? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because of the elixir. Okay, now it's a real boss fight. Oh. Okay, we're getting close there. It's not that bad. Okay, so the big thing to note really for this fight is that like he's... Oh, so there's no music. Oh, wait a sec. I just fucking realized. I was like, why is there no music? It's weird that there's a sound. Like, I can kind of appreciate the beauty of it, but no, I literally turned the music off when I was playing last time. Yeah, that would have, Oopsies. Let's see if we can get a level up out of the 8K we have here. So, I want... I think I'm fine with what I have, honestly. Main thing would be, like, maybe just running this converter for the acid damage res. Right, because he is applying decay. That should help a little bit. get 2 level ups with what I have actually? Like, genuinely? Pretty close. But not quite. Okay. It might be time to start pumping vitality. Yeah. Since I seem to have hit the soft cap on motivity.
Truly are a nuisance. And in
There
more
we go.
ways than one. But the games end here.
Okay, it's time for him to take the elixir.
Power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
And you learn the timing for that. Oh, are you kidding me? We're getting close to phase transition here. Oh, I broke his weapon. Okay, we're gonna get phase transition very soon here. There we go. Ah, I was trying to be fancy about it. I don't know what his posture is. I've never managed to get him to stagger off of charge our shoes. That's interesting. He must have quite a bit. Okay, well, I'm getting the rhythm of the fight. I think I can start spamming Icarus on him, honestly. Like, he moves a lot, but as long as I'm keeping close.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I need to learn the timing of that. I'm pressing L1 just like a moment too late.
Behold, an elixir of
Okay, so it's the elixir now?
crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as a reward for my contributions.
Got him. There we go. It is fun that he uses like a weapon that you have access to in the base game. A lot better than that one boss in the DLC, the other humanoid boss I fought, who you can't even get her weapon, even though her weapon is rad as hell. Getting close to phase transition here. There we go. Oh, we got the stagger. Okay, there's no fake out. All right. He's about to do the fog move probably, which means he's going to do an onslaught now. Okay, there's still a follow-up there. Got him. Very cool. That was genuinely a very cool boss. Like, what an interesting way to do a humanoid.
My dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please.
We're gonna beg for his life now? Oh my god. He's so pathetic.
Please, just don't kill me. All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique, or your precious.
I mean, you're the one who led Veronique to that situation in the first place.
I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
You're still guilty.
I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
You still had to carry out the action.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how?
Yeah, because you were used up, Lumacchio. You served them no purpose anymore.
For the cure, it was complete. Worked on Carcass, as they said. I was to have a stronger body. One immune
Also, yeah,
to disease
this is
infection.
technically what they mean by stronger body, right? This is what they believe in for the Ascension.
No. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one.
This is the one they were talking about.
Elixir. I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
Please, sir.
What? No. How could
I
you?
made no
You
promises.
promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemists. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure. No. I was chosen.
Hi, Lumakio. You feel warmth. I do feel warmth after that. Considering all the shit he put people through, he deserved it. He deserved that immensely. Damn. That was a really cool fight though. What an interesting way to make a human fight, like, interesting. The only thing I don't like is that when he takes the elixir, he is completely invincible. It's kind of weird. But that was still genuinely a very cool fight.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end.
Mm-hmm.
What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Oh yeah, right. Let's wear his costume. I got his costume. Golden snail mask. The mask worn by the leader of the bastards. The pristine mask shows no wear despite years of strife. His enemies called him slow and slippery like a snail. They created this golden mask to turn that slanderous name into a symbol of sophistication. And then, yeah, we got the golden snail's tailcoat. The tailcoat worn by the leader of the bastards. It is a bespoke suit tailored for style and luxury. It is always best to treat others with grace and proper etiquette. Lumakio calming a disruptive crowd at a social gathering. Probably not gonna wear the mask. We'll keep the funny crown on, but I mean, I'm not gonna. Wait, what's the texturing on this thing? I just realized. Oh, it's like filigreed. Oh, damn fancy. Anyway, develop another stargazer. Oh. Ah, I can speak to the artiste. How fascinating. I wonder what happens if you let him live, knowing most likely he's going to curse you out. No, she died? Aww. Painting created by Goddard, the blind painter. It has been painted roughly with oil paints. The painter, trapped in darkness, yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. That light was connected to a profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. Aww. Open your eyes, look at the clear blue sky. Feel the night which will end someday. Only time will tell. The clear blue sky, a song of how the landscape seen when the veil of time is lifted may sometimes be the most beautiful sight. Damn. Aww. And I imagine, yeah, you can take this to the hotel and probably give this to the collector, right? Oh no, you can totally put this up. Wait, was this painting inside the hotel? I have to go look for it now. If it goes inside the hotel, I have to look for it. Oh. Yes, he does put it up. Oh. Okay, we're gonna quickly go back to the base game. I need to look for this painting. I'm so curious. Anyway, what I was saying, oh yeah, right. I'm willing to bet that if you let Lumakio live, he probably calls you a piece of shit or something and cusses you out, and then complains about why you won't put him out of his misery because he's that kind of guy where he's gonna try to find a way to insult you no matter what, because he's that kind of guy. Yeah, there's a painting. He just really is that kind of guy. Oh yeah, I need to check on the golden tree, because I planted the golden tree seed. Right, I planted that seed at the start of the DLC, but nothing's come of it, seemingly? Yeah, there's nothing here still. I'll have to go check the golden tree in the DLC. Maybe something's changed there. I don't have any quartz, right? I just have the... yeah, I just have this. We do have an extra full moonstone, so I could potentially fully upgrade one of my weapons. Like... I could potentially fully upgrade the... Lord, I'll put the song on, actually, because we're going to go into ads in a couple minutes here. I think, like, the notification for 3 minutes of ads should be in a couple seconds. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wow, this is actually gonna... the song is not gonna finish in time, damn. Let's go just explore around here.
Any enemy of the owl.
Okay, I can't say anything to him about Lumakio. What about with you?
Well met.
No. Okay. And I don't have any ancient discs. No, I do have one. Alright, I have one. Do I want Plundering Amulet, or would I rather get 15k or Legion Caliber? Like, I presume there's enough ancient discs to get all of these at least. We'll get the amulet just because it's interesting and it's more of like a potential NG plus thing. Because I might NG plus this save file on my own time though, or maybe on stream. It might be a fun thing to do. Hello, buddy. Oh, she. Okay, so the cat's a female. All right. Yeah, I need 3 no matter what. I don't care about rotate full, bro. What all that matters, I think, is just for the 4 blades. But honestly, I think I'd rather get perfect reload first. Okay, what do I want to finish upgrading one of my weapons? I think La Vendetta honestly earned its upgrade, but Tyrant Murderer Dagger also kind of earned its upgrade. But in the base game, it earned it. Let's upgrade La Vendetta, though. I think this was interesting to use. I'm gonna keep 1 full moonstone just in case there's a weapon left for me to find. We'll just sit and enjoy. Actually, no, I didn't. I've got to check the tree. Let's go check the tree first. But first, kitty. Oh, my heart. Powerful. The cat's so cute. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. That was fun. One second, let me just quickly make sure something here. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. Where were we? Oh yes, on to progressing. Off to the shipwreck interior. Oh, that gap closing R1 is like so crazy. That running R1 is just wild. Yeah, no, I'm the one who has the funny jumping attack. And I have so many Dark Moonstones of the Covenant. Problem is I don't need them. But it is what it is. Hmm. Yes, cat. Yeah, buddy. Garfield. Hi. I'm right here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Cat lost track of me. I'm too fast for him, I guess. Yes, cat. Back to the outside. Grindstone coating capsule. Madman's journal. I have learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be fresh. Minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. If this is true, only one element is missing, and it requires a desecration I can't begin to imagine. But must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'd have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot, but I can still get the child back myself. If so, that's the only course I can take. I'll have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. I think what this is implying is, this is probably how they, both Carlo and Romeo had their consciousnesses put inside of puppet bodies. And the reason, I guess for Carlo, it might just be that with his death, it was longer before he was put in another body, which is why he is much less human than, say, Romeo is, at least in the recording. Right? Oh! I hear another one. Oh my god. There's gonna be a cannon trying to blast me down this whole time? Goddamn. Keep moving, I guess. Oh my god. That is terrifying. To just have a cannon blasting at you. How did that whip? Yeah, okay, good. I anticipated one to come up. Oh my god, these things have weird hitboxes. Ugh. That was a lot closer than... a little bit too close for comfort there. Okay, we can use this wall at least for a second here. Okay, so it's another one of those guys over there. Probably, yeah, you're gonna burst out. There we go. There we go. Grab that. Good. Half moonstone. Alright. God, the fact that the Charger 2 just does so... like, the Charger 2 in this thing is just so meaty. I had a feeling that was coming close, and I was right. Okay, we're gonna wait between gunshots. Or between cannon shots. Thankfully, the hitbox is, like, really small. Oh, the hitbox is, like, super small. What the fuck? Another ancient disc. Alright, good. This time it's gonna probably be for a Legion caliber. Oh, no. It's just a whole network of... There we go. The ones that are gonna break. I was honestly expecting a shark to come up right as I went to pick up the item. That's like such a classic... That's like such a classic item trapped in a Souls game. Oh, another one of these guys. Ooh, it's a good thing I just barely managed to get the side there. You probably would have knocked me off the ledge. There we go. Half moonstone again, nice. Balance crank, good. Nothing else here pathway-wise, seemingly, so I have to go up. More of these guys. There's something around the corner, though, I'm willing to bet, though. No, no enemy around the corner. Honestly surprised. I have to expect something around the corner. Always. Wanted by the order Alidoro. Wanted Alidoro is the tracker. Apprehended immediately upon discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of order members, defamation against the order. Wanted dead or alive. No liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. Interesting. Little chamber here. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Interesting. There's a couple ways to go about this. I could either go onto the main deck here. It looks like progress, though, but this also looks like actually, no, this is a dead end, quite clearly. Yeah. New item. Eat them. Wait, wasn't I just there? Did I seriously miss an item? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I managed to catch him that time. Alright, anything else here? Oh, there is a pathway down. Oh, and another ladder. Oh, interesting. Anything under here? No. What about you? Oh. Oh. Okay, there's definitely gonna be something here. Alchemist's orders. The puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city, it cannot be allowed. We have traveled sufficient distance from the city of Krat, retrieve what ergo is left inside that puppet, and permanently dispose of whatever remains. This is 100% Arlecchino. Yep.
Such a state I find myself. What magnificent gifts you've given me. Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use. shattered and destroyed. It's not hyperbole to say, well, I was a wreck. Then, along came you. Brilliant, misguided maniacs to give me another chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart. But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. Oh, they call her the Legend Stalker now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. It's only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend. But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt. Oh, Arlecchino, you are a clever one.
Yeah, so he was the one responsible for, like, that, like, fucking corpse sculpture that was dripping blood everywhere. That was Arlecchino. That was his sign to Leia that he's still
Do
around.
I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
I'm actually so curious if this changes if you've already gotten to the end of the game, because you do meet Arlecchino in the base game. He's just tucked away in the final zone in, like, a hidden area. But he's, like, not able to fight anymore, which is why you can encounter him without, you know, getting attacked. He's basically been trapped. Got a little trapped in a little corner there. Couldn't swing my sword. Oh, we got out. Probably could have just tried attacking once. That would have been enough to kill. I just wasn't sure if it'd be fast enough. Okay, so there's one of the cannon operators. There we go. Okay, it seems like I want to go inside the ship for progress, judging by how I just see items in the far end there, including a chest and a bunch of these guys and another one of the dagger ladies. God, the range on the Char 2 is actually so crazy on this thing. Like, that is such absurd reach. Like, the blast, the actual blast radius of the, like, shot is insane. It is so interesting to see, like, all these alchemists dead on the ship, and then there's these guys here. I assume these are the bastards. Because they're wearing also kind of gold masks. I ain't dealing with that. Like, God, that enemy type is a lot more... Summary... We upon. Motivity we upon. Well, well, well. Silent Evangelists, Mace Head. Silent Evangelists, okay. Acid Spray. Spray a fog of acid forward. Deals AoE acid damage to enemies in front of you. But the weapon itself does not have acid scaling, it's just on the Fable art. Then linked payback swing. Strong forward slash. Use immediately after guarding an attack for more power. Use an extra Fable slot to trigger a link attack. The head of a massive weapon shaped after the Serpent of Ouroboros. Its weight signifies the value of silence. The Silent Evangelists have only one doctrine. Silence. Their preaching is death, execution, and annihilation of the enemies of the Order. So I guess never mind, I might be fighting the Silent Evangelists then here. The handle of a massive weapon shaped after the Serpent of Ouroboros. The handle is encased with decorations of death, yearning for liberation. Death always flows beneath the feet of the Silent Evangelists, the Blades of Simon. Those deaths become yet another of their secrets, breeding silence. I did not expect that to be what the R1 looks like on this handle. Okay. That's a surprisingly fast moveset. It's a double hitting R2. It's a double hitting R2 combo. Oh. Okay, what's the regular R2 look like? It's just a single sweep. Okay. Okay, so the running attack is like a pretty fast... This is a surprisingly fast weapon, because this is a large blunt weapon. Okay, it's a running sweep on the running R2. And with this. Oh, wait, is the running attack this... Okay. What about the roll attack? Okay, it's a golf swing. And yeah, there's no rolling R2. Okay, interesting. I'm definitely going to check this out once I get back to the hotel. Because that looks very interesting. Like, that might be what I stick the wrench head onto. Like, we'll see. I'll start leveling up the actual mace head I have, but that might be what I stick... That might be the wrench's new home. The wrench might actually get to see use. That'll be fun. So there was at least one more weapon I was hoping for. I'm hoping for more than that. But I have a feeling that I'm probably... Okay, let's think about this. I have a feeling that I might not see any more strength weapons, because I think the game gave me... What, 3 motivity weapons? For just, like, regular weapons, not including boss weapons. I think maybe I can expect a quality or motivity boss weapon coming up soon. Because, like, all the boss weapons so far have been, like, technique focused. Well... Only one boss gave me an ergo, huh, right? I'm trying to think. No, 2 gave me ergo. We'll have to double check. Anyway. The writing looks hurriedly scrawled. The document holder is empty. The documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Archon fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. The Path to God, Research Compendium Books 1-3. Research paper, Physical Alterations Arising from Ergo. Comparative Experiment, Awakened Puppets and the Ego of Ergo. Report on Experiment Number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection, carcass mutation resulting from the side effects of the cure. Financial report of the Order. Ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates. Final list of Simon's followers. So I guess, yeah, the previous head of the Alchemist was desperately doing research on Simon. And I guess what happened here with this ship is, I don't know if the shipwreck was caused by Simon or he just capitalized on it. That's kind of what it's feeling like. And then he sent the Silent Evangelists to, you know, clean up these guys. To hide any sort of weakness he might have. As he took over the Alchemists. Okay, Chesto. What have we got here? Ah, Broadway, 30-year. A bottle from a procured cask of premium whiskey, aged for over 30 years. Someone who recognizes value wants to buy it regardless of how expensive it is. The Broadway 30-year is a historic masterpiece, crafted on a remote island to the north. With its deep and rich flavor emerging from the coveted oak barrel, it is truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskeys. I have a feeling I can either give this... I can either give this as the beer to the old man, or... I have a feeling that's a boss coming up. I have a feeling that that is, in fact, a... This is going to be the last lamppost before another boss fight. Or, not, Stargazer. Sneaking suspicion. I knew it. I can give this to the old man. I knew it. It's not the beer that he wanted, but it is a really nice whiskey, which I think he would appreciate regardless. Oh my god. Wait a second, never mind. For a second I thought the old man was like up and about. Oh no, wait, you're selling it to this guy.
Word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers La Bleuie wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
Okay, let us go give him the whiskey. How much is... Ooh, damn! Okay. Yes. Okay. Whiskey. Nice cash. It was their favorite item. The favorite item thing is interesting, except in reality it's just... Hi, this is one merchant who wants this one specific item, and it's worth a ton of stuff. Here's just some free ergo for exploring. It's basically the same. It's slightly better than them giving me, like, the best type of ergo in the game. That's a non-boss ergo. Okay, can I talk about Elidoro's wanted poster with Elidoro?
Enemy of the alchemist.
No. Kinda disappointing.
Well met.
Alright, let us go upgrade the weapon. Do I just have enough straight up to upgrade it? Let's see. No, I need more Crescent Moonstone. Okay, so we're sitting at... What's that? 3? It's 7, right? 1, 2, 4, yeah. There we go. Okay, let us compare it to the wrench. I'm super curious. The wrench is just outright more by like a pretty substantial margin, but it is also substantially heavier. However, they are both large, blunt weapons. Oh yeah, do I have any more? I forget, do I have any more motivity handles? I don't. Oh no, I do. I have one. Perfect. I have a feeling this is the last motivity weapon I'm gonna get. Probably. Like, I'm like debating 236 so gets 11 more damage. I don't know. I feel like we just rock the mace head. We just rock that. Because it should still keep the full movement speed, the full attack speed. Feels like I think it's slightly slower. Oh. Oh, the link attack only occurs if you have the deflect. That's really interesting as a concept. I like it though. Okay, let me see. I have a feeling it's like slightly slower, but it's still a pretty fast moveset in general. Just, I think the anticipation frames are stretched out a little bit. Let's also test out the original head itself too. I'm curious. Let's see. Oh no! I think it might be marginally slower. Okay. It's 3 ticks of acid per Fable charge, and you can hold this thing down for as much Fable as you have. Like, it's not bad damage output, theoretically. But I think I would much rather have the mace. Have the wrench head on this thing. I do like the weapon, though. I think the weapon's very good. Yeah, I mean, this is like such a substantial damage upgrade. All right. All right. Let's try this weapon out for a little bit. Like, it definitely does damage. That's for sure. And the Charged R2 is armored, which is always a good sign. Oh. Big shooter. That's the wrench just doing its job there. That was wrong Fable Art used, but that was still chunky as hell. Like, it's a decently fast moveset. I can definitely feel it not being the fastest. I guess this is not the boss. Maybe one more Stargazer then before I get to the boss? Because there has to be a boss for this area, right? Like, this feels like one of those zones where it clearly has one. Okay, there's one of these guys. I haven't seen them in a while, but... I do like this weapon quite a bit. This is, I think, one of the better heavy weapon handles. Like, the double R2s are a bit of a problem because it is a slower finisher. But I think if I get it practiced with the guard counter Fable art, it's fine because it should just completely, it will be the stagger move basically. I'm expecting an enemy to jump up. No? Ancient Disc. Alright, there's another Ancient Disc. That is the Legion caliber I need for the shotgun. Cool. Oh, door open from the other side. Okay, so there's going to be a shortcut here. Oh, interesting. Okay, this just looks like like a little bit of the village in our village. I'm not gonna lie. Mayor's Journal. Salo set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. Seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more of the villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking with the residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Krot Lighthouse. Ooh, okay. There's also a pathway this way. Interesting. Oh. Can I go inside the house? You need the fisherman's weathered key. I need to get him his booze. He needs his beer. Krot Mysteries, the Haunted Lighthouse. The legend of how the Krot Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Colombo, who was Krot's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the Portly Keeper, where he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Colombo used his position to extort money from the boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. The treasure has never been found, leading to rumors that the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Colombo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day, Colombo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunted the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper, and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Colombo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling are Colombo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. I'm willing to bet Colombo is like a carcass down there. Like, probably his treasure was like under the lighthouse or something. Okay, that just looks like it leads down to a boss arena. Right? Like, that looks like a boss arena. There you go, new Stargazer. Good. We go up and down. Let's go up first. Ah. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if the monsters leap from the waves all around us. The fisher's gotta fish. If we're gonna shake in our boots, we ought to do that in the water, right? Whatever, you old coot, just come back safely, and soon, or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Old bottle of beer, an old, dirty, unlabeled beer bottle. It is well past its expiration date. A beer bottle kept for a long time by a poor, elderly fisherman. The fisherman hoped to drink this last bottle of beer while boasting after a huge catch. Okay, so there's the beer. Oh, there's someone up here? Crescent moonstone. Cutscene. Oh.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there.
Oh, is that the Monado Estate? That's the Rose Estate, yes.
Rose Estate.
Ooh.
Leia should be nearby.
Peer into distance. That's the last gesture of the DLC, because I got a trophy for it. Interesting. Razora! Oh, baby girl, let's go.
Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again.
Her old friend was Carlo.
I miss my old friend.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because the drawing had Geppetto and Carlo, yeah.
You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
Oh! Razora's treasure photo of the Tree of Friendship. The Tree of Friendship. This tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krat City Hall. Many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. It looks to be a tree in the front garden of Krat City Hall. Okay. Then the other drawing piece. A child looks at a child's drawing. Who is that supposed to be? Because, like, the first two drawings had Geppetto and Carlo. I don't know who the third is.
Razora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend, too. Because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for. When your journey ends, let's meet again.
Motivity crank, hey. Hey, this is probably the last Black Rabbit door. Right? Because this should be the last sibling. The Battle Maniac, right? Yeah, Battle Maniac. The hunting attire worn by the Battle Maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. It has been modified hundreds of times to improve swiftness and flexibility of movement. Seriously? Is fighting all you have on your mind? Don't use my stuff as weapons. Alright, cool. The mask worn by the Battle Maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The thrill of the hunt and trophies for his siblings were enough for him. 2 things to keep in mind in combat. 1, protect the family. 2, never forget number 1. Is all you must do. You know what? Fair. It is interesting how, like, their outfits are largely the same, right? They're all wearing basically the same outfit. I think the big difference is honestly in the eccentrics. But it's neat. I'm gonna keep the suit on, though. I like the suit. A logbook of the eccentric's missing keys. What are we gonna do with this idiot? Wait, how many keys did he lose? 23 keys? Holy shit! The dude lost 23 keys. God damn. Like, I appreciate them giving more flavor to the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, because they're just assholes that are fucking with you in the base game several times, but it's kind of all they are. So giving them some more personality is something I can kind of appreciate. Let's go back to the shipwreck exterior. We gotta give the old man his beer. He will then probably proceed to die. I know how Souls games work. I have played enough of them. It's this way.
It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need. Ah, good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Oh, this is going to be a lie here. Everyone was impressed with your catch.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
To feel warm. Fisherman's weathered key. A key worn and weathered by frequent use, stained with seawater, it is rusted in several places. A key with a cord to wear on the neck to prevent it from being lost, even in high waves. The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the nets or going out to sea. Well, he took it off for one at the very end. God, I can't even imagine telling him that everyone's dead. Like, holy God. That must be so heartbreaking, that dialogue. Like, I'm gonna have to do a playthrough at some point where I deliberately choose all of the bad choices. Because I'm so curious as to what that looks like. Like, where you are honest instead of lying in good ways. Like, what does that do? I'm so intrigued. Old Fisherman's Letter. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remember the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young brat Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. Yeah, she became a carcass. Damn. I had to make sure. Oh, I can't take that record for myself. Damn. It was worth a shot. Damn. Sad. Sad times. Okay, so this is the way to the Rose Estate, I'm assuming then. Right? Because the lighthouse overlooked that. So we're going to go the other way, because I then assume that that's another optional boss. Which, very cool. The game featuring multiple optional bosses is quite nice from the base game of having every boss be required. Except for, like, technically the final boss of the true ending, because you can just not get the true ending. Okay, there's too much stuff to sell. You know what? Let's get the final shotgun upgrade. I'll probably do one try of the boss. We'll see how I'm feeling. I did start stream very late, and it is pretty late. I do have work tomorrow. I'm just not needing the office till like 1. So technically I can just be at home.
Well met.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's only been 2 DLC boss weapons so far. It has just been Macabre Puppets Ergo and Tortured Guardians Ergo. Yeah. Macabre Puppeteers Ergo. There's only been 2 boss weapons, technically speaking. It's just the DLC has given me other weapons that operate. And so I'm expecting maybe one more strength or quality boss weapon at least. At least. And we'll see what it is. I'm kind of surprised nothing more with the tracker. It was just 2 quick things with him. Perfect reload. I wonder if perfect reload is just an automatic counter shot. Right? Because this thing has the counter. I think it might be. Yeah. Alright. I don't necessarily know if I'll be using that arm, but like that upgrade is more interesting to me than the one for the Icarus. The Icarus is like kind of just really good, but it is a little bit boring of an arm. It's just really quality, free damage, and free stagger buildup. And that's kind of all it needs to be. It's just a source of range. Oh yeah, I never went down. Just a source of range damage. Interesting. I mean, this tile is clearly a fake tile. So probably something will happen that will let me go further down. I'm assuming. Like, this is clearly liftable. We'll see. Yep. Okay. There we go. I remember seeing this thing in the DLC trailer. I'm surprised it's not an actual boss. It's just a one-off, like, special enemy. Better off just blocking this, honestly. Yeah. Oh, that's a grab. Oh, okay. Okay. Grab. I need to recognize the grab. One more. There we go. Got him. Another full moonstone. Okay. 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 Sure. Sure, bud. Yeah. Interesting, it's like a beached whale here. Oh, wait a second. Is this supposed to be the... Is this supposed to be, what's his face? Monstro? Because there was the whale submarine. And then I guess this is the other Monstro. Hmm. Oh, and this is the shortcut. Weird. This is a completely pointless wraparound. Like, this serves zero purpose. Why? That's so weird. Okay, since we have a spare full moonstone, I don't think I'm getting another motivity weapon that's not a boss weapon at this rate. Considering we're almost at the Rose Estate, which is going to be the final zone of the game. Oh, the final zone of the DLC, most likely. Yeah. Okay, well, we're on an ad break right now, so I'm not gonna go too far forward into actual progress. We'll just kind of wait around here. Wait a second. Stupid idea here. No, it's not a pressure switch? No? Really? I thought I was so creative with that. Genuinely, seriously? It looks like a pressure switch. Is it not being heavy? Is there something else I have to do? What the hell? Is the trigger broken? Like, did it glitch out? I have to assume. Because, like, it if it's a pressure switch, they need to be heavy for, because, like, where he was a glutton, right? Like, it says he was a glutton, so it was probably a pressure switch that's heavy. But is that not enough to trigger it? Like, this clearly, this is like liftable or a pressure switch? Very weird. Is there something else I'm missing? Hmm. Do I need to find, like, a thing for it? I guess so. Like, is there another case of, like, oh, you don't have the cryptic vessel or something? Because that's really dumb, because that's, like, apparent, and I think I solved the puzzle. Did I miss something, maybe? Unless wait, I did miss an item. Oh my god, what if it's the item I missed? Bro, I don't remember where that was. Fuck. I guess we're gonna go exploring past the shipwreck again. God damn it. It was like, I think on the entrance to the Stargazer, it was like right by it, I think. It was like towards the end of the area. Because the item I missed was like out here, I believe. Wait, I just looped. Like, the item I missed was on the trail where they start shooting cannons at you. Like, the advancing R1 is actually quite nice in this case. It is a bit slow, though, but still not a bad weapon. I do like it quite a bit. Okay, since I've destroyed the cannons, right? They shouldn't be firing at me anymore. Peace. So it was like somewhere over there where the item I missed was. I remember it being somewhere past here. Yes, cat. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, bud. Yeah. Oh, geez, right. I forgot there's another dude there. Oh, in my impatience, I might have got myself killed here. Are you kidding me? I fucking ball banged. Creative problems require creative solutions. Okay. Wait, I just looped. I'm an idiot. Shit. Fuck, where's the one I missed? It was in the latter chunk of the area, I'm pretty sure. I think it was like Shipwreck Interior? Let's try one more time. Maybe I missed something. I can't exit out here, right? No. Wait. No. Oh. No, that's an invisible wall. It's actually really funny that there's like just enough of a slope there that you can get slightly out of bounds. Because I don't think you're intended to be able to get on that little slope I was on. I need to get used to holding the button for the counter. There we go. That time I was the one lying in ambush. Yeah, this definitely is not a great weapon for fighting these guys. That's for sure. Yes, cat. What is it, buddy? Hmm. Hmm. There we go. All right. I'm looking for a trail of ice that maybe I just missed with an item on it. I'm trying to remember where the item was. What the fuck was that, Pinocchio? He was just going back and forth. Maybe it was someone on the exterior. Oh. Wow. It's a one-way. I forgot about that. That's stupid. Sorry. That's dumb. I mean, I can go Coastal Cave Hideout and go backwards. Does that work? Because that'll at least get me part of the way back without dealing with any enemies, since there's nothing on the way. There's just a group of enemies that's guarding the entrance to this area. There we go. There we are. Oh, what? The hit didn't stagger him? That's crazy. I wonder, can I just... Aw. I thought I could, like, slide. No. Okay, we still have to, like, deal with that one enemy again? That's annoying. I mean, as long as I just don't fuck up, they're an easy enemy, right? That's how it always is. Alright, there we go. Okay. It's that easy. Sometimes you just need to hit him twice. That's... Okay. Was it somewhere over here? Let's check again. Make sure I didn't miss any potential pathways with ice. I don't think there's anything here. I'm thinking it might have been further in. Like, probably just after Lumakio, maybe? I'm trying to... Wait, I'm a fucking it. The kings of Krot used cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. It was the means by which they shrouded the mystery in darkness. Or shrouded the truth in darkness. Are you fucking kidding me? I just ran past it like... Oh my god. Whatever. All that effort, and it turns out it was just literally pay attention to the fucking interact button, dumbass. God damn it. We'll probably do the cipher here if it's not something that requires me in Rose Estate, and then I'll probably call it for the night. I'll save Rose Estate for next time, since that might just be the final stream for the DLC. And then base game, there's not... I can probably do either in that same stream or in one more stream after that, I think.
Any enemy of the alchemist. This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets. I can't believe the leader of the bastards was
there we go.
conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables.
I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for...
And there's the hint, put yourself in the shoes, and then there's the thing of, oh, he's a heavy guy. Oh my god, wait, it even tells you what fucking talisman you need. Target not found, reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target and all traders. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning. Not one of us saw it. I knew the lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious. I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. Yeah, buddy. There we go. That's hopefully the final time I level capacity for the rest of the game. I've leveled capacity so many times, man. Oh my god. That's like such an important stat. This really is Lies of Capacity. You think you're leveling stats for like combat and survival. No, you're leveling capacity. It's the only stat that matters. And now it's interactable. Now it's... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like that about this game. Because there's multiple times you can find the things tied to cryptic vessels. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's truly a profitable deal. Local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting where that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was a medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxime said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine. But I don't see why that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. Reading his feared blood. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. I mean, completely deserved. Like, guy was taking deals for money. And then it's like, you know what? I should stick my nose in this. Because, you know, maybe I can make a better profit if I figure out what the hell I'm hiding. Like, come on, Ben. It was he did that to himself, really. See, I guess the story of the whaling and why it took 7 guys is not that he became a carcass, because he didn't take the medicine himself, he just sold all of it. Is literally just he was dying in a hidden compartment.
Any enemy of the alchemist. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective.
Crazy also that he doesn't have like a...
Keeper to such a cruel fate, though. I'll never be able to stomach their...
It's weird that he doesn't have like a lever to open it from the other side.
The alchemists rule Krat. Tragedies such as this shall never...
Is that a Sherlock Holmes costume?
Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths I know...
I mean, we have to give him supportive.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again...
I assume that means that was the last cryptic vessel, so yeah, there's just 3 things you do for him.
Someone whose life
Yeah, it's his sister Eugenie, as we found out earlier.
I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Survivor. Discard your past fears. And I got an achievement, by the way, so that was the last cryptic vessel, just confirmed there. Discard your past fears and protect your inner flame. As long as you're here, I won't be afraid, because you're here. Rise above despair and fear, moving forward as you feel the beat of your heart. Survivor. Song of one who strives to guard the flame of hope in a land of extremes. I mean, we play the record, right? Actually wonder, did the lighthouse incident already happen? There's all the fingers on that hand. What about the other hand? He seemingly has all the fingers on that hand too. So I guess this is before the lighthouse incident? I guess so. Well, let's put on the new costume, I guess. It's just a Sherlock Holmes costume. I don't know why I find that so funny. I know what happens if you come here in a playthrough where you're a lot less human. Like, you do all the bad choices. Very nice. Alright, with that we will call it for the night. Yeah. I'm thinking the DLC should be maybe take only one more stream if I'm right. By my guesstimations. But we'll see. Yeah, thanks to everyone who stopped by during the stream. I really appreciate it. Oh god. Hope you'll have a good night. And, yeah. We'll see you on the flip side. I'm gonna quickly check. Maybe there's enough here.